Hey guys, what's up? In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about the Xbox One, about Microsoft, because I think at this point it's pretty clear. We all know that Sony is selling more PlayStation 4s than Microsoft is selling Xbox Ones, but we never got definite numbers. A long time ago, Microsoft has stopped giving us definite numbers on how many consoles they actually sold, but now, following some numbers that have been released by Electronic Arts during an interview, we can actually guess and kind of back engineer how many consoles Microsoft has actually sold. In a phone call with reporters, Electronic Arts Chief Financial Officer Blake Jorgensen said that there is a combined install base of the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 that is around 55 million units. Now, Sony has already announced that they sold around 36 million units, 35.9 to be exact at this point, and that leaves around 19 million to the Xbox One. And I mean, just look at these two numbers. 36 million PlayStation 4s versus 19 million Xbox Ones. That's nearly double the amount. These are really, really bad numbers, and I can understand why Microsoft didn't put them forward. Now, don't get me wrong, 19 million consoles, that's still a lot, right? That is crazy. But they don't put their numbers forward because Sony has sold so many more consoles that it just makes them look bad. And I guess the biggest loser in this whole debate is still Nintendo with around 11 million sold Wii U's. So it is not that bad because 19 million units is still 50% higher than previous console cycles after 2 years. It's 50%, 50. And that is really impressive, right? But it just shows why Microsoft has stopped reporting their console sales. Overall, it just shows you how important it is to get the initial launch right. If you fuck up that launch, as Microsoft did royally, I mean, they screwed up everything you could possibly screw up. Nobody wanted Kinect, right? They forcing that shit on people, and it was like, I don't want Kinect, but it's in the bundle, and once everyone has it, we're gonna get great games for it because everyone has it. No, we don't, because it's a shit idea. It was a shit idea from the beginning, and I remember when they launched the Xbox One, and I was looking at that stage presentation, I was just like, what the fuck, man? Didn't you learn your lesson from the Xbox 360? Nobody wants fucking Kinect. Then they removed it from the bundle and giving everyone the impression that they are directionless. Nobody wanted an always on feature. Obviously, they had the whole debate about used games and not being able to resell them. You know, all that stuff just pissed people off. And also they tried to market it as like a media hub, right, where they're like, look, you can have Netflix and all these apps, and it's like the place to go to watch TV and do all the things you do anyway. But they didn't market it very well. Like, I was watching that and I was like, I don't care, man, give me exclusive games. So they fucked everything up from the very beginning, and now they're paying the price for it. And you can just see how it is basically impossible to recover from a fail like this. In all fairness, I have to say that since its launch, Microsoft has worked really hard on making their product better, right? Even just to be very honest, like taking Kinect out of the bundle and making a 180-degree turn and just say, look, okay, nearly like admitting that they made a mistake and saying like Kinect is shit, we don't want to force it on you guys. And that is a bold step. Also, they did loads of updates just on improving the user interface and Xbox Live. They worked really hard listening to fans and trying to make it a better platform, but you just can't recover from that initial fuck up. It has been so bad, and sales now are just showing that perfectly. However, in 2016, we're getting several Xbox One exclusive games that are quite exciting, like Quantum Break, Gears of War 4, Crackdown 3, and a few others, which maybe help to boost sales. I personally doubt it, to be very honest, because again, I think people just have that image in their mind, and it's not going to change. People will stick with this idea. PlayStation 4 will keep selling more, Xbox One will kind of lag behind, and then at the very end, somewhere you see Nintendo. And in case you're wondering where the PC stands in this whole chart, in February 2015, which is now basically already a year ago, Steam had around 125 million active users, and I just checked yesterday, recently they have an average of 12 million online users at the same time, which is a lot. And you know, you can really see that the PC is kind of growing to become the platform of choice for many gamers. But hey, that's a different video. I don't want to get into this. I just kind of thought it's important to put that in the context of all these other numbers. So guys, these are just my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can leave me a like underneath. You can share all your thoughts down in the comment section. Do you think that the Xbox One can recover and actually cannot catch up to the sales that the PlayStation has? Or do you think all is lost and basically basically they will always be behind, at least in terms of sales in this generation of consoles. Share your thoughts down in the comment section, like the video, share the video, that would be very much appreciated. You can also subscribe to my channel for more. Otherwise guys, take care and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Bye.